What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good morning. Hopefully I didn't just scare the bejesus out of you. But if I did, so be it. You need to wake up. It's almost time for the market to open. We got about 2.5 minutes here until the bell. And yeah, Augustine, how you doing this morning? Hopefully we can find something good. What is going on with is that what you guys are actually seeing? Just like that top right? Hold on. I think my preview is messed up here. Let me see. Pause. Play. Let's hit refresh here. Something fishy's going on. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. What are you guys seeing right now? Let me open it up in a new browser here. Okay, so you guys are seeing the right thing. In my preview, it's like zoomed in on the very top left-hand part of my screen. So it was a little odd looking for me, but all good there. Looks like. Don't really have anything on watch per usual. We'll just be seeing what the scanners give us, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, F-Cell. I was trying to remember which one that was this morning. Nice. Oh, it's starting to drop. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you got in up here somewhere. It tried to creep back up on you, but it does look like it wants to fall over. Looks like right off the bear scan watch list. It's not on there, though. However, Lizzie is. Let's see what Lizzie looks like. See, this to me should not be on the bear scan watch list, but F-Cell should. Then again, I don't know the exact parameters behind it. Yeah, Sava's a decent one, where you get the high and then it starts to make the lows. Although this one looks like it's trying to do something here at the open. Justin Thomas, good morning. Oh yeah, I need to join the chat. Almost forgot. Good morning, good morning. For some reason, I thought I was already in here and it was just quiet, but I saw Thomas say something in the live stream and I was like, oh crap, totally forgot to join the chat. What is it? VXRT? What the? That had to have been like an offering or something. Well, wait, wasn't that yesterday, though? What? So why did it run yesterday? Yep, good luck, everybody. Yeah, same here. I'm just kind of seeing what comes to me. I had shares on TYME earlier, but they're gone. Look at the range on this Sava. The range on Sava is just disgusting. Brian's in for a squeeze. The YOLO squeeze. Excuse me. What's the float on this? 12 mil? So it's pretty close to rotating soon, I guess. Ride the halt. SPY got kind of hit there at the open. I do. It's interesting. The volume's a little light. Man. I'll say it didn't pop up for me, I guess. Oh, yeah. Well, it's on my monitor because I don't have the volume on that one. That's not really my play. A little spready. Didn't pull it up. I didn't even see it. The volume's really not there either. Looking at CLNE. Kind of felt like I wanted to wait on CLNE, to be honest. Man. I started CLNE. It's looking like it wants to go up to that 1250 though. And there it is. CLNE. Yeah. Why not? Looks good. That should have been my first entry, to be honest. I started this one a little early. I was hoping for more of a push down than this. We're going to take half off there just to protect a little. Didn't feel like it wanted to go lower just quite. Yeah. I'm average is 1243. I took half off for a little bit of a loss because it didn't feel like it wanted to do this, but I'm gonna see if I can ride these down. I tried to add back in there, but my order was a little too high. So we can get that push down towards 12, 13. Doesn't want to give us that last little push. We'll put the stop right. There we go. Come on. Got down to 10. Just looking for that 12 test. 10 again. 7. Just give us that little push through. Alright. We'll take it there. It'll probably push down there and test, but we'll take the smaller winner. Would have been good if we got the ad back in there, CLNE. Again, it looks like it started going back up again. That was a good cover. I mean, both times we covered, right? We felt, and it started to go back up. Wait. Oh, I thought that was like a red arrow behind there. I was like, I didn't get an ad. I tried to get back in, but we kind of felt that it was stopping, right? It stopped here, went back up, and then dropped, and then we felt it. We tried to get our order filled. We were at 1206, and we got 1208 was the lowest. Man. So I think we played that fairly well. The only way we could have played it better was just kind of let those first shares go, but I was just protecting in case it wanted to run up towards 13. Anytime you get that close to a whole number, it wants to try to get there. What the heck is this thing doing? It just stopped. Look at that. It got all that volume and then just literally stopped. No thank you. That's why you don't pull up a chart and just get in based off of extension. This thing is literally not moving. It's crazy. There's another one. What the heck? So our phase 1 results were pretty good. We did have one death. Don't worry about that. However, we're looking forward to the future of this vaccine. It's promising. So my one light just died. I really have no way of plugging it. It needs to be plugged in. I didn't know it was that close to being dead, so I'll have to deal with that. Deal with my shadows on my face today. Whoops. Yeah, I think he was the last one to read that part. Everyone kind of started reading in that part right before he did. He's like, positive news. Okay, okay, I'll buy a couple shares. Okay, we're still okay. Promising results. Okay, I'll keep. And then it starts selling off. He's like, why is it selling off? And then it's like, oh, there was a oh. That's true. Take those odds any day, right? Yeah. What? I don't even know what it's for. What's it for? And obviously, I was just kidding. I don't think anyone died. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Does Lance still not have power? Like, really? I mean, I don't... Oh, there he is. Jag, are you okay? Oh. Lance? Are you okay? Oh, dude, don't say that! Only if you knew the conversation we just had. Oh my god, you couldn't have said anything worse. Oh my god, that was like the worst thing you could have said. Like I like literally was like, no, no, don't say that. Like brought a tear to my eye almost. Almost. Oh, you're sorry for Steve wasting coffee, but not like making me cry. Okay. I was gonna say it's his phone. I don't think his phone is on his generator power. Jesus. So imagine where you live, Lance, and now imagine people that live in like central northern Canada. Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, like, imagine people that live in that like year round. I don't even know how they have grass. I'm just saying, like, you never get to see the grass because there's always snow on the ground. Yeah, it's the first good snow we've had in a while. Is it just out because of like fallen trees and stuff? This is why they need to just do what they're trying to do it in most places, but try to get the power underground. It makes so much more sense. Right, right. Where are the trades, guys? See nothing. I was watching this out of the halt, which had just unhalted. Gilt is just too slow. Thing's just grinding. There's not many shares available there. That didn't do what we wanted. APRE. Yeah, there's a lot that are like extended, but the volume is just horrible. Did I miss CPSH? Oh, that was on the halted. Yeah. Is that... looking at the thing, it looks like it went back to the highs. See you, Lance. The CPSH is a little crazy. It's a lower float. You guys have shares on that? If I play this, it'll be with smaller size. CPSH. I was getting ready to try to halt. I was hoping it tried to push up to that next halt real quick. I was gonna get in. No. That happened so fast. I was looking to get in at the halt price, and then the halt price moved up, and then I was like, okay, go to the next one, but it didn't. Well, now it's trying to. Might move up again now. That was a big float. That was the one I was in earlier. Yeah, it was like 100 and something crazy. Actually, I want to say it was close to 200. I don't see it on my readily available list. I can look later. Oh, there it is, 198. Yeah, dang it. I'm not going to get any of this CPSH. Yeah, I thought we were going to get that push. I thought it was going to try to ride the halt there the way it was getting smashed on the ass there, and then it just stopped. Usually when it hits a halt price like that, it'll try to go up and hit that next one when it moves, but it just didn't. Didn't even try. Yeah, that's frustrating. That was a miss there. Dang, TYME. Yeah, that thing just went ahead. Saw it on my scanner. That's gonna halt. $130 now. It's almost to where it rode me to. 464. I'll never forget that one. Fucker. Thing just grinded for days. No, no, no. Never got to that. No. That was OCX. Yeah, OCX was the really bad one. Yeah. Well, no, not really. Actually, yeah, not really. TYME and I keep forgetting the name of the other one. I'll have to look. Watching SPCB. It's a lot of in there. Yeah, Sandy, Paul, Charlie, Bravo. I really want this to go to like 175, like all at once. It's still kind of feeling a little grindy to me. Sun W? What the heck is this thing doing? That's another one that was like $3 and now it's all the way up here. It's kind of off the bottom on the daily though. Ugh, we're on the bid. Droppy, droppy. Thought about adding back in there, but just see if it works out. Give us that push down. There we go. So we can get the 160 break. Almost. There we go. Take a small little winner there on SPCB. Just a little starter. Just not much going on today. Already out of SPCB. Posted it right before you posted yours. Why did I put my cover order there? Anybody that's watching. Little previous resistance there, as well as if you look at the entirety of the move. I don't ever really draw these anymore. I just kind of eyeball them. But I look for about 50%. I mean, really, you could look at, I would say 50% is more I always use the breakout, so it would be right around there. And look at that, pretty much right on it. I like to use the previous breakout point, which is usually I'll go above that previous resistance. But then you saw this little bit of previous resistance on the move up, so that's what I was looking for. Got two intersecting lines there. You got 50% fib line as well as a previous high. I know I'm not really saying that out loud as I'm trading. You know, I'm trying to somewhat concentrate. I feel like I'm more in the zone now than ever, so I'm just trying to make sure I stay there. And yeah, but after the fact, I don't mind telling you. CGIX, that's a 4 mil float. No shares. Well, I mean, look at the volume too. I mean, you wanna go down the road? You know how I trade. Get out of here. I'm put you in timeout. I'm put you in timeouts, mister. I'm getting a little heavy on the timeout thing. Kind of like it. Nah. I'm pretty good with it. What? Putting you in timeout? Yeah, yeah. I'm just moving you. It's just another voice channel, that's all. Yeah, yeah. It's like literally putting you on the steps for 15 seconds. You're in timeout. Well, let me tell you about DDD. He is such a sweet guy. I would do anything for that guy. If he asked me to fly out there today, I would find a way. I would abandon my kids for this guy. Like, that's how awesome he is. All right, just pay for the ticket. And arrange babysitting, please, and I'll be on my way. You said I told you I'd find a way. That's my way. You want me to come out there today? You pay for the ticket and arrange some babysitting. It does look like it's grinding a little bit. Yeah. ZYNE is moving. I don't have shares on that one either. Got the nice pop there. Almost back to high day. You guys hear me say it all the time. What it does after this pullback, no clue. It's 50-50. It could go high of day and run to $2. It could go under where I covered here at 158 and go back down to 120. I don't know. That's unpredictable there. What was that? SPCB? Oh yeah, I did trade that one, didn't I? Oh yeah, I was just literally just looking at it, yeah. What do I think about it? I don't know. I literally just said on my stream that what it does after the pullback, I don't know. It could go to $2 or it could go to $1.20. I don't know. The bubbles indicate there's some good resistance up to high of day, and then support, yeah, like 158 area, and then 150. SAVE. I was ready to hit the button there, but I wanted to watch it for a second. That was a lot of volume out of nowhere. It's kind of why I hesitated. I'm assuming you guys have shares on that. Save. And the daily looks crazy on this one. Save. The thing has nothing to the left. Wish you could like put those, like lock these in place. I drag those montages way too much. You're in that long? I guess you... Oh, you have shorts on that. Looks like it's coming down. What's your average? Must be right at it. Yeah, you're golden there. Oh, I missed it. I was looking for that 70 break. Went right through it. I guess theoretically I could have still got in there and didn't really move after that. That's kind of what I was watching. I just don't like the speed on this. There was a lot of volume and then no volume. It's kind of just grinding at this point. Yeah, I pulled that one up. I didn't have any shares on it. This is not my play. I'm going to stay out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it either. It was weird price action on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I took it off my chart. I don't like how that was trading at all. Yeah, I haven't found much I liked. Hey, look, you got back down to where it was before. Yeah, that's where I got my cover like 5 minutes ago. 174. That was a good one. Old guys have some wise things to say. CPSH went again. It's because you get satisfied on a regular basis. Well, more so than single men. Trust me, it's true. You have the possibility every single night where a single guy does not. The probabilities are in your favor. Right. Yeah. I mean, you're not completely wrong. Sorry, I missed API. Failed to produce antibodies. Kim said VXRT is down because it failed to produce antibodies. Like that was, apparently that was the real news, maybe? I don't know. Well, I think it's saying that Lance might still die because it didn't produce the antibodies to prevent him from dying. Oh yeah, save going high day. Your buy was down at 2870 though. Yeah, look at that 9. Just catch up to it. That's just less and less appealing. That just, you could tell from when we first pulled it up that there was something weird about it. What's the SPY doing? Coming back down. What's GME doing? Oof. Is today the nail in the coffin for GME, or does it hold this over 70 area? Should we take our bets? It's 87.50 right now. Oh yeah, I can see the, let's see, there's a line there at like 85, like right around 85, but the real line is the one where it held twice at 73, like 74. So if it gets under 74, it could be all she wrote. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to just kind of chop today. Yeah, I told you. It's like, I wouldn't like it long or short. It's like so weird. CPSH. Yeah, I was watching CPSH. I wanted that thing up over 12. Didn't get there. Now it's kind of... What is a bigger float, isn't it? Welcome. It was a good trade. I mean, especially if you were planning on getting out at high of day if it got there. Well, I mean, you could add there, but I mean, at that point, I wouldn't want to be in after, like, if it goes through. Oh yeah, see, it's under. Or wait, oh, it's $1.50. It's still sitting at that area. Colin. Sino. Yeah, that's pretty straight down, huh? Kim, it's actually designed that it doesn't matter what the float is. The float is just something that we pay attention to, so that we um, just know what we're trading. It's more like typically, the lower the float, the higher the volatility. So that's the only reason we talk about float. Yeah, things just like in a standstill. That actually ended up going higher. So I want to show you guys, or I want to show Steve something. Actually, I'll show you in the stream. Hold on. It's actually a really good teaching moment, so hold on. One. Yeah, Devin, why aren't you married? Kim asked, why aren't you married? Thought you were setting the date. Shin? Oh, well, Steve probably can't even see my charts anyway. You don't have to emojis. Okay, I'm gonna delete these, so you don't have to do the little emojis. These are the same trades from earlier. So SPCB and CLNE. Well, what I'm getting at here is I was just telling everyone earlier that after that first pullback, and I say it all the time, after you get the intense move and then you get the pullback, what the stock does after that is completely 50-50 in my eyes. Like it could go back high of day and run, or it could go, sloppy seconds and run lower. It's really a 50-50. And if you look at SPCB, it did sloppy seconds and went lower. If you look at CLNE, it was almost the exact same trade, except it went back to high of day. Like, to me, that's what I'm saying. The pullback from the intense move is a very high probability trade. However, what it does after that is anybody's guess. So that's basically what I was saying is when you said you got in late to the party, it's, to me, that's more of a 50-50 trade, versus, because like, what if you would have chose CLNE on the same exact trade that you took on SPCB, and that thing ended up going high of day, even though it would have worked in the end, obviously, but it did go high of day, and who knows how far it would have ran after that. Like, obviously it's hindsight trading, but it's just something I've seen over the countless times of trading this same setup over and over again. Every single bit. Well, now that you guys put all those cool emojis, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just kidding. So I was explaining that while looking at the charts in the Discord, guys, but I mean, you guys have seen both of these charts if you want to see them again real quick. So SPCB, as you can see, we got in, got the pullback, and then it went up, created a sloppy seconds, a lower high, and then fell down lower. CLNE, same intense move, same pullback, but it went high of day, right? We don't know what it's going to do not only here, but when it goes high of day, we don't know if this thing's just going to keep grinding higher. I mean, like, the 9 caught up to it. It started the trend. It looks a little grindy. I think it could have just kept on going all the way up to 14. We don't know. Obviously, that's not what happened, but it could have, right? That's not the high probability play. We don't know what it's going to do after that point. That's why we don't trade those. Oh, wait a minute. We found the antibodies. They're there. Oh, nice. Did you trade this intense move, Kim? On Lizzie? I didn't even... I think I saw that pop up. Yeah, it did pop up. I didn't pull the chart, though. I pulled the chart earlier, and it was kind of grindy looking, so I think that's why I subconsciously didn't do it again. All right, Colin, I totally skipped you, man. Let me come back. I didn't even read the question yet. Tim, you probably answered this before, but is there a quick and simple reason why you're always trading short bias? I definitely have answered this before. Honestly, it's really just because of human emotions. And I always feel like I describe this differently every single time, but let me do my best. I mean, not really. Because you can do exactly what I was just saying to the long side as well. So it's not only something you can do on the short side. With ISW, it does it both long and short. It's really just what you feel more comfortable with. Constantine, if you want to come look in the Discord, he usually posts his charts at the end of the day. He's pretty long biased. And he used to be short biased. So some people just are more comfortable trading one way or the other. But let me try to explain why I'm short biased. So let's take a look at VXRT real quick, and you see this huge move down. When a normal person, like your everyday retail trader, looks at a chart like this, what do you think their first thought is? I can tell you what I think their first thought is. What is wrong with this stock? What is VXRT doing? Why is it going down like this? Their first instinct is to not want to jump in and buy this thing, right? Which is going to lead to why we say longs take longer. Now, if we go over to one of our trades, like CLNE, when you look at a trade like this, and it's just going higher and higher and higher, when somebody pulls this chart up, what do you think the first thing that your everyday retail trader is going to think? Well, what I think they're thinking is that, holy crap, this thing's going to the moon. I don't want to miss it, right? So what we're looking for is that FOMO, that euphoria of people saying, hey, I really am, like, look at this thing. It's going up. It's going up. I want to get in before it goes up too far. Like, I want to get in, while it's still down here before it goes up to $15, whatever it may be. All right, well, let's go back over to VXRT. Guess I should have just typed it. Didn't even see it in there. So VXRT, we come back over here. Hold on. Do you really think that these people are, saying, oh my God, look how far this is going down. I need to buy it. I need to buy it. No, I'm explaining something on the stream. So what's happening, right? Euphoria, people are buying in, blah, 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 buying. Holy crap, like, I don't want to miss it. On the downside, everyone's like, oh, let's take a step back. What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with this thing? So right there, you're already getting more FOMO than you're getting panic. So, and this is part of why longs take longer and shorts like to take the elevator. Because once you get that hard FOMO up, eventually, and this is where the second part of why I am short bias comes into play. So when people finally start to see a base on something like this, you can start to, people start to go long, right? They're like, okay, it's forming support, let's start to go long. Longs take longer to go back up. So you have people selling, and then you finally have people buying. And you don't necessarily, you do get some people covering shorts, but a lot of people on big moves down, if they are short, they're looking for this thing to go even lower. So it's not a bunch of buy orders coming through. It's really just the people that finally see support coming in, so they start to buy. Now, if we go back to CLNE, when you get a big move to the upside and we finally start to hit a top, so you only have two people that are really buying off the bottom on the panic move down, right? You have the people that are buying after they feel like they found support, and you have the shorts covering. Now, up top, you have a slew of people, you know, you got people looking to get short, you got people looking to sell, and on top of that, you have just everybody saying, okay, this is a little too far extended, I can't really buy here. So in turn, what that does is when it finally hits a top and people start to see that price come back down a little bit, now you get the huge flush of shorts piling in, all of the people that were long lower looking to take profits, and there you go. That's how you get the elevator down. One more reason is when you have everybody piling in, it's all about take profits, right? When people are long something like CLNE, say they're down here under 12 or right above 12 and this thing shoots up, how many people have the problem of taking profits too early and not taking their losses when they should, right? Not cutting their losses when they should. So you get something like CLNE where they're in long and they're finally in a winner and they end up taking their profits, right? So the first sign they see of it stopping, they're taking their profits, which is part of that selling pressure. And then once it starts to come down a little bit, the shorts start piling in, everybody starts selling, and that's when you get the pullback. However, if we go back to VXRT, when people are coming down and say people are stuck in this long, what do people usually do? Like inexperienced people, they hold on to it, right? Either they panic sell out because it gets too low, they get stopped out, right? That's a possibility. That's part of why this comes down. You know, it's getting shorted, it's coming down, but then everyone's kind of like, whoa, like what's wrong with this thing? However, there's not a lot of people that are taking profits when a stock's coming down, right? Because the majority of people trading in retail are going long, right? So the short sellers, sure, they could be taking profit, but there's not going to be that huge bounce in most cases on moves that come down because you have most people are obviously going long and they're not taking profits. Instead, they're actually holding their bags. So that's the long, detailed version of why I am short biased, because they work out a lot faster. They tend to work a lot more often. And there it is. There's my answer. Yeah, I mean, it's actually really simple, but at the same time, it can be really complex. If you go to intensitystockwatch.com, up in the top right, go to Overview, and then go to Intensity Blueprint. If you scroll down just a little bit, it's the first picture you'll see. It really kind of explains the waves of the market in really good detail. And it'll kind of give you a good idea of what I was just saying. It just so happens that the shorts just work better. So that's like AVXL. Take a look at that one. Oh, gotcha. Steve, what was your question? No. I mean, no. You can't import it into anything. Yeah, it's totally standalone. What do you mean by parameters? Oh, for E-Trade scanners? Gotcha. Yeah, you honestly, there should be a way to look for ones that have went up like a certain percentage within a certain time frame. I think that's the one. Like if you're that's the most basic way to kind of eliminate the crappy ones. I mean, you're still going to and then you want to have like a minimum volume and stuff like that. That was me telling you what to use. Yeah, I think his is just set to nothing. Later, Kim. Yeah, like I think he just has it set like out of the box, just the way it is. I mean, anything that the scanner thinks should move, because out of the box, the scanner is already pretty like preset. Anything that you modify is just really like volume based. You can like have it so it only shows you like higher percentage moves. Like you can, or not higher percentage, but higher intensity moves. What's OGI doing? OGI trying to make a move here on a ton of volume. Holy crap. Yeah. Say straight to 250 here. I might be interested. No! No! You were supposed to go right to 250 on that move. Look at the volume on that candle. Jeez. Brian just told me we only have 2K shares to borrow there. Das says there's 250,000. I'm waiting. I don't even know if it's going to let me trade it anyway. It's not really that extended, to be honest. I mean, that was a decent move, but yeah. Well, that's not even the thing, but I mean, even if you're not looking at range, just looking at the chart, it's really not that extended. Yep. That's exactly what I'm looking at. That's what I'm saying. If it went up to 250, that would have been a nice extension, but now it's starting to grind. That was a lot of volume in those two candles. Oh, Brian got out near the top of AVXL and it's halted down at 920. Holy crap. That would have been a good trade there on AVXL. I mean, I never would have took that. That thing was grinding all the way up. I mean, I don't know exactly where. He said cut for now at 1024. Yeah. So it's probably the break a high day there at 1050-ish. My wife was just telling me that she's looking at one of those like Kindle papers or whatever they're called. Hold on, I just had it up. Yeah, the Kindle Paperwhite, the one that you like read books on, but it's not glossy, so it looks like you're actually reading a book. She wanted me to pull it up to see if like there'd been any sales, because I have this thing called what is this thing called? Is it Keepa? I think it's called Keepa, where it tells you like the previous prices on Amazon, so you can see like if there's been any previous sales or how cheap it's been in the past and stuff like that. But the first thing I saw when I pulled it up was you can get 32 gig or 8 gig, and then right under that it says offer type, and it says offer type ad supported or without ads. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? You're telling me if I buy the one that says ad supported, like I'm going to be reading a book and ads are going to pop up on something that I paid for? Like, I think that's what that means. Like, why else would it say that? What? It's like an extra $20 to get it without ads. Like how that's like stealing money. Oh, I know, but that's crazy. Oh, there goes OGI. What is going on? There's like nothing to trade. Yeah, I have that up. It's a little grindy too. OGI, I was waiting for the 250 pop. It never popped. BGCP. Come on. Do something crazy. This is volume out of nowhere. This is definitely some kind of news. BGCP. Bravo, Georgia, Charlie, Paul. It's a cheaper stock, $4. It's definitely some kind of news. Volume out of nowhere. this is just as much volume as there is in this one. It's just so slow. Yeah, like just go. But the float's so high, it's probably going to be hard. 317 mil. I think this is just going to chop it. I don't think you're going to get like a big drop out of it. Yeah, I'd like to get into a trade and it just halts down instantly, like 5 points away. That'd be nice. Luke? Be right back. Grab a drink. How's everybody doing? It's like I don't mind being patient, but there's just nothing moving right now. What are you in? Interesting looking chart. Obviously looks like a grinder to me, so it's more for you than me. Save literally just stayed right where it was. What was that one I missed? Yeah, CPSH. That one was frustrating. Nice little, I was looking at the other thing, that was a nice little fake break here on CRSR. Huge! Literally H-U-G-E. Yeah. Again, I need more. Like, to me, this is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, but like my 9 is at 238, so it's like, yeah. It's like if the 9 was down there with VWAP, it'd be a different story, but it's not. Oh, you were in that short. Oh shit, my bad. I thought you were long. That's why I was like, this is a grinder. Like, this is definitely not something I would short. That's why I was like, oh, he's long, good. Come on, huge. I think I moved to like 270 all at once. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Pola's coming back off the bottom. I mean, you're not wrong. But the problem is boredom trades are usually more 50-50 than anything. It's kind of like playing red or black. God, let me walk over to the roulette wheel real quick. Well, yeah, it's like it's grinder volume. Right, because of the volume. Well, right. When you have such low volume like this, you're almost kind of guessing, okay, are the buyers going to come in next or are the sellers going to come in next? Like, it really doesn't have, like, there's real no predictability there. It's almost just like a guess. Yeah, and the only advantage you have going in your favor is like, okay, it is a little extended, so maybe not as many buyers will step in. But I mean, really, that's the only thingamajigger to look at there. Well, you know, maybe one day I will, and I'll make you pay to be in it. Wait, front load? What are you talking about? Who am I front loading? Are you implying that I front load? Oh, gotcha. I remember one time when we were in Luke's room that he said the wrong ticker. Do you remember that? Well, this was in pre-market too. So there was like no volume on a ticker, and he got short on some ticker, and then all of a sudden the ticker that he put into the chat dropped like 2 points. But then he realized that he said the wrong ticker, and he said, oh, my bad, it was this ticker. And so we all pulled it up and we're like, okay, that makes more sense. But just the people literally blind following him made that stock that had no volume drop 2 points that quick. It was, yep, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Even a small guy like him does have some help when it comes to that. Yeah. No, I know. Well, yeah, that 2 point drop, I remember it was only like 11,000 shares or something like that, but still. Are you a alpha male? Oh, that's a grinder. Jeez. Yeah, I remember that. It actually felt a little bit like a grinder when you were in it too, to be honest. I remember pulling it up and I was like, eh. Actually, I think, were you on the very first move? Or like after it went high of day? Oh, okay. I think I remember pulling that up, Thomas, and I was like, it's not really extended enough for me. Like over that those pre-market highs. I think that's what it was. And I didn't even see the move, so I don't know how it was trading. I mean, right now it's definitely grinding. Were you long? Ooh, huge with a huge drop. What are you talking? Dude, this thing is grinding so hard. What are you talking about? Not really. This is why I wish you had the 9 up like I do on the 2. Like, look at the 9 on the 2-minute. It's like literally with the price. Yeah, 1447 is where I got it. Hey man, in a trade like this, 7 cents is a lot. Hey man, hey man, 3 cents in a trade like this is a lot. It's the spread right there. 14.4723675987 square root 2 times 17.4. Yeah, I might just call this a day. Like this is rough. Oh, Sun W? Sun W? You guys have shares in there? I don't know. Yeah, I'll say I don't know how to feel about this because I don't like the daily at all. No. I mean, it's a nice move, but I'm watching it, though. I'm not saying jump in. If it wants to shoot up to 20, it might be interesting. For educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. No. I can educate you for free. Steve, your wife doesn't love you. See, I just educated you. Okay, well, I guess I didn't educate you. Yeah, it's trying. Sun W would have worked. I was saying Sun W would have worked. It wasn't enough for me though. I really like, if you're looking at Sun W, like that candle at 1050, those are the candles that keep me out of it. Like if that candle at 1048 is the one that went straight to 1950, like I'd be so interested. But seeing the wicks on that 1050 candle, it's like I'm just not interested there. It's like obviously it fought, it didn't want to go down, and it went higher. So obviously it's going to probably struggle to get back to this price. And it's just, and on top of that, the 9's already now above that previous high. Definitely more interested in this ALUS. Still like to see more though. Yep, yeah. Pola trying to do something on like no volume. See if ALIS can break high a day here. Looks like there might have been a pre-market high, a little higher. Yeah, on my 60 minute chart, yeah. Yeah, 1530. It might be what this is bouncing off of, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there really wasn't anything on the bubbles indicating that there was a big resistance there. Oh, Pola is going. POLA. Things. I don't think you have shorts on to low float. What, Pola? Right, the descending triangle type thing. You still need... Oh, I was going to say we still need fast, but... I mean, I can't trade this. I just said in the ISW chat that Brian just shorted Pola on the big drop. BT trying to run again. B boy tango. Whoa. I think that was a fake wick. Yeah, because on the bubbles, the lowest print was 92. Yeah. Yeah. You do know that's Brian, right? Oh. Well, cat's out the bag. No. No. Did you see the trade yesterday on OCGN? Say that again? Sorry. How was that riding you? Well, I thought I had openly said it in here as well as the chat and stuff before, so the way you had said it, I was like confused. I was like, does he know that's Brian? So I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just saying you do know that's Brian, right? Speaking of which, if you wanted to see some longs, Constantine took a couple, and he just posted them in the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord and take a look. Yeah, today has been trash. It's like a lot of these like BT type moves where it's like a push, but it's like not really a push. Same with Sun W. It's like, okay, nice setup there. Previous high. All right, let's see you blast through it. And it's just like, just give you a nice little push here. Nothing crazy. And then it just goes into this like ascending triangle bull BS. CRMD. What is that doing? Oh yeah. Didn't we play? No, CLNE was the one we played. That was a nice fake out breakout up there. Into the descending triangle and the fail. What a poopy day. What a cruel thing to say. What did I say? You have to remind me. I don't even know what I said. Nope. Lizzie trying to go high day. Brian just mentioned that. He's looking for the float rotation play there. Yeah, I just asked you that when I interrupted you earlier. That's why I figured you didn't hear me. The OCGN trade? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was a little harsh on that one. He's not saying nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tough. I mean, granted, one of the problems he has right now is his account is much bigger than what he's trading it. So for him to say that he's only shooting for $50 a day, I think is unrealistic. I think it should be like at least 150, 200. Because, I mean, that's pretty much what he's averaging anyway. Especially if he's going to risk something like that as well. Like, how many days do you see him make just $50? Like, I don't think there's rarely any of them. Because I think he started out that way, but all those trades he wasn't recording like he is now. But he already grew the account to a point where he's not really interested, you know, in still only making 50 a day, even though that's what he still has set as the goal. I think realistically he's probably closer to 150, 200 at this point. And I think that's why you see the size that he was taking. Should have got in Lizzie long, Devin. Are you in it? I think that might be a yes. Ah. I was hoping you said yes. I tried to give you the long play, man. Float rotation, about to break highs. Thought that had Devin written all over it. Oh, it's too late now. You missed it. Oh, you missed it. It was your trade. You were just eating. You get hung up on that stuff too much. Yeah. You get hung up on the range way too much. Every trade can make you money. Look at how do you think I make this around the same amount on every trade? And I trade from under a dollar all the way up to over like $300. It's because you just look at the range and trade accordingly. You shouldn't be trading the same share size every single time. I mean, it works for you though, so you do you. I just more so meant, like, if you see something that's a good setup and it's something you would trade if the range was bigger, just take a couple more shares and trade the damn thing. No, I don't like it either. I was just telling you it was float rotating, and it was odds where it was gonna squeeze a little, but I mean, I don't like you and I hang around, so after earlier I was literally telling you how you're the best person alive. I wonder if I am. There it goes. Thing's up 85%. That's crazy. I am currently ordering Chipotle. It's a Chipotle kind of day. I'm going to change the card. I'm going to use a different card. Ooh, I'm so close to a free one. Wait, how do I get bonuses? I can earn points faster? Oh, there's none in mine. Payment methods. I don't even think I have that card anymore. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I didn't think so. This is what I do when I secretly want to order Chipotle without the wife knowing. Shh, don't tell on me. $34. Excusez-moi. Why do I have to update it? Just put it in. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm starving. I didn't really eat much dinner last night, And I also didn't eat any breakfast. All I had was that protein drink, so I'm going to go get me some Chipotle. I'll be in the Discord when I get back, so if you guys want to join us in there, feel free. If not, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.